Hey, man, what up? What's up, player? I hear you.
party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I see you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is important. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in wheels, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I want it.
Listen like I make it swoon. They know my name and I swear the lanes they still ain't swoon. At the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Warriors, but they live in the sky. Never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times, and God whispered in my ear. Gotta open your eyes. I got so much more in scope for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs. I think she know what's on my mind. She know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I won't know my free. Tired of honey on my face. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, extend me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. I'm coming till the pain gone. Daddy out of he just came home.
Hey, man, what up? What's up, player? I hear you.
Trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These blind, these fake. And in the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step.
Check it!
All eyes on me.
Hey, come around, come around!
I can call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, extend me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you put your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. And that's a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to find a way to get living. Only pain can make it real. Don't even know when the validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, what's the chain of command? Silicon Valley bosses rocking doctors and vans. Wild break for the fans, call me Dr. Fans. Walking through the creek, it doesn't let it push you. Trying to stay cool with your wheel, put your hands up.
Check!
Oh,
that's my ball. Oh, get some!
It's all eyes on me.
Here we go, check!
Ducking when you sneeze. I've got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. Trying to outwork my running bands.
Hey, yo, right here!
Take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibe. This is real life. Can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night.
All eyes on me.
Come on, man, clear it!
On all my free. Tired of honey on my face.
Hey!
Call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight. Like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Hey, that's out! Check! to 6. Check it.
Yo, watch him!
I got him. I see him. No, no, no! Stop this!
I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. I'm cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Oh, you got body by your side. I don't cap. Lie, can't forget, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Oh, my kid never tried. Oh, what's I'll trade that for big pack on me now. Remember back then I was
up top.
I don't really want friends, everybody fake, I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky, like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice.
Shot!
Heart cold, like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky, like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold, like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. She ain't tired, she just turn it up. I can get you rushed. Got me stuck, sorry, I can't open up. When you try, gotta compromise. He won't be forgiven, he don't know it coming fast.
You got it!
Please don't play with mine, my body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice.
Hey, bust that!
Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Yo! Way to finish that!
I got your girl on panic.
Go, check.
Iced out my wrist, Titanic. Like the one I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the
Shot!
run.
Good boy, good boy!
The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that come to me. So the red light, I don't need trends. Only come with no friends when shit get that shit. Freeze! Now they know my face, China.
Get up on here!
The place. Like the gate I see. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got my shit cooking up.
Who's watching here?
Titanic.
Good board!
Running empty, you can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds. Shoot it. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead. Bounce. Never care about neither. Come on. Till my feelings soften. Now I'm ready for my close up. Closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is so good.
12-17.
Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place.
Come get it! I got ball!
They got me in a bad place.
Shot! Who's playing next?
Running back.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie Hungary, I can't be hot. So to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba diver air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
Really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning, or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
Really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
Traigo a y prendida en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te preocupes. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mato el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas. Siempre carga la lavada al billón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos la sala tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Si jala, con juegos, no se haga, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a. Siempre dice la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámele a tu flota. Yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapajón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más pues el rujón. La fiesta no se.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Paul can't get it to go. Here's Wall. George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Yes, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The speed John Wall plays the game has always been the thing that sets him apart. And even as he's pushing the tempo, he just stays in control.
Here's Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
And we're about a minute into the first. Leonard outside. Stolen by Bridges. Johnson with it. Checked by Wall. Here's Booker. Screen by Bridges. The shot. The shot by Johnson. No good. Well, you talk about Wall's speed, Richard. There aren't too many players quicker to start the break than him.
He loves to get out and run. If Wall has a chance to push it and catch the D off balance, he'll do it. Just the kind of mindset you want at the point.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Down low. Outside for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard outside. Trade. The triple. Leonard's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Booker. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Zubac. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Suns trailing. Here's Payne. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First team campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skill. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Pass to Zubac. It's George on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Booker going inside. And Booker with the jam.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
George with it.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get position inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Now Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Kicks it to George. Jacks up at 3. That doesn't go either for George. And here are the Suns now. They trail by 6. Pass to Payne. Here's Lee. Here's Šarić. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Wall on the attack. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a quick first step. Wall has never been easy to defend on the drive. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And the Clippers have possession, leading by 5. Inside. Here's Morris. And the foul is call. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Dario Šarić.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the Clippers making a change here. 27 seconds left to play in the first. 4-3. And he parries his first look. On offense, here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
Lets it go from deep. Shamet, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 5. And back to the start of the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers? Here's Jackson. Out to Covington. Wide open look. And too long on the shot. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Jackson down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Paul. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Batum. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Up top, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps. Coming at you.
And here are the Suns now. They trail by 11. And the Suns call time here. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 5 now.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And here's Jackson. He's got 6. The kick out to Morris. The 3-ball. The Suns clear it.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back. And look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Here's Jackson. Can't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Outside Covington. 5 on the clock. Batum outside. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
3-point field goal.
He's got 5.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
They get it back. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Johnson.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 10.
credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Snatched up. Pass to Johnson. Tries the spin move. Here's Booker. No good, off the front rim. And here are the Clippers now. Kennard, left side. Kennard on the wing. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
For the Clippers, Eddie sinks the second. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 9-point lead.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First free throw is good.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Lee into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Imposing his will out there. PG-13. Love to see him attack the rim like that.
Payne. Tipped.
Suns foul. Cameron Payne. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Oh, sweet move. And rejected. Leonard for three. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. And here are the Suns. A 12-point game. Pass to Lee. Craig with it. Back to Šarić. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Wall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wall's got 6.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The hands of Kawhi are huge, and they help him palm the ball, slam it with ease.
Paul draws the double. From deep, Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Suns making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Wall with it. 6 points for him. Leonard on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
And Wall.
Yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Booker for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Zubac.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wall. Give him 8. Out to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Back to Wall. And stolen by Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Pass to Shamet. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. For 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now here's Leonard. Zubac screen. Goes up at the elbow. And the layup is good. Zubac has got 6 points.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Pass to George. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
For the Clippers. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 18. For 3, Booker. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And here's Saric for 3. Pass to Bridges. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. Saric shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Kennard. Connects from downtown. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Booker no good. Now Kennard. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Jackson the screen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Boy, the Suns are struggling. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 18.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Morris can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
This one for 3. Suns get another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Spins. Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. They can't be happy with that soft interior D.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Craig. To the paint. Here's Šarić. Back to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome. Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Here's Jackson. He's got 10. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Batum. Morris on the wing. He buries it from 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Morris. And it's Jackson on the take. 2 on the clock. No good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers ahead, leading by 17.
The Clippers, 58. Ladies and gentlemen,
and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Booker. Shoots over Wall. Shot from the low post is good. Craig's got his first basket.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Pass to Leonard. From the arc. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, George with a steal. Right side Wall. Leonard outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I like when Kawhi forces the issue, making the defense compromise with the foul. And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Puts it up from the high post. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And Booker gets double teamed. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Outside Craig. Here's Okogie. No good from outside. And so here are the Clippers. Here's George. And the jam by George.
An elite player in this league, it's Paul George stepping up, scoring in bunches tonight.
Booker drawing the double. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the big finish by Wall.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And here are the Suns now. Now here's Booker. They get it back. Pass to Okogie. Outside Booker. Can they get it? Nails it from 3. Booker's got 15 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And stolen by Leonard. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Leonard on the wing. Intercepted. Here's Booker. From down in the low post, it goes. Booker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Pass to Wall. Back to Leonard. And here's George.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And the Clippers leap by 20.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
And here's Wall. Here's Zubac. Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. And the jumper is good.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And Booker gets double-teamed. Pass to Craig. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Assisted by.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home feeling good. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Standing at 6'4", Wall is a big point guard. That size along with his handles help him operate inside.
And so Wall nails them both. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Here's Wall. There's the drive. And the big finish by Wall.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. A statement.
Counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me like, whoa. They try to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some road.